Hi there, I'm Justin, Director of Digital Storytelling at Lexicon. I'm joined here today by my colleagues,
James.
Praew.
Patrick.
and this is another exciting installment of Smash or Pass on that ad. So what we're going to do here, similar to episode 1, we're going to be looking at a few Thai TV commercials, TV ads, and we're going to react to them. And then we're going to see whether there's some lessons that we can glean from them that'll be useful for you and your brand storytelling. And then we'll all determine whether or not we would smash or pass on that ad. Okay, so our first video today, I believe, is a toothpaste commercial. So let's hit it.
คุณชอบรอยยิ้มแบบไหนของหนูคะ
Okay, Lisa, all right,
สำหรับ
I like it.
ต้องมั่นใจได้เต็มร้อยเมื่อก่อนรู้สึก
Oh,
ว่า
she's
ใช้
so cute
ยา
and
สีฟัน
playful.
อะไรก็ได้
Yeah, yeah.
แต่ตอนนี้ลิซ่าเลือก Dentiste Max แปรงแห้งเครื่อง
Nice
แต่ง
toothpaste commercial.
แบบใหม่ไม่ต้องใช้น้ำ
I'm smiling the whole time because I like her.
So creepy how like in old toothpaste ads they gotta lick their
สวย
teeth.
มั่นใจ
Oh, yeah.
ทุ
Yeah.
does that?
กเวลาเปลี่ยนมาใช้
Why not?
Dentiste Max กับลิซ่ากันนะคะ Dentiste Max
Okay. All right. I like Lisa. I'm like low key a big Blackpink fan. Low key Blink. One thing though, why? Okay, with like all of these ads in Thailand, like you see like Champu Araya promoting like CP hot dogs, and it's like you don't eat CP hot dogs. There's no way you would. At least this is a little bit more believable because it's toothpaste. Everybody's got to use toothpaste.
But like, oh man, it's like she's like, oh like I didn't used to care about what toothpaste I used until I met Dentiste. Like that's just that's not no way that's real.
Is that what she actually says in
Yeah,
the
she
thing?
actually says like I never used to like when she's like twirling in front of the lights. She's like I never used to care about what toothpaste I used, but now I only want to use Dentiste. Like
Oh, that's a little bit of a stretch.
yeah,
That's a stretch right there, yeah.
And then at the end she's like, come and use Dentiste with me.
Oh, so we get to use it with her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
So no, I don't buy that one bit because like for sure she's using some kind of rich lady toothpaste. She doesn't use something that you could buy at 7-Eleven.
But it is a very generic kind of Thai ad where they always get in an influencer to kind of like spread their message to the mass audience.
Yeah.
But I think for this ad it's very good because they've got Lisa and she's like on like the hot thing right now.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I never heard of this brand of toothpaste until Lisa came out. So my mom have this toothpaste now, and then she's like, oh look, son, Lisa is using this, and I'm like, all right, cool. I guess I'll buy one then.
So it worked on your mom.
It worked on my mom.
Okay,
Yeah.
so James, I think you were onto something there. What's the lesson here in storytelling or in marketing?
Well, I guess they're appealing to kind of your aspirational identity. You want to be Lisa, so you want to do everything that she does. So that's why this ad works well. But if it was kind of more of a niche product, it'd be best to go with a micro influencer or a Milo influencer.
Ah, there you go. Shout out Michael the Ham Ham.
We'll probably throw his handle up on the thing.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, so we'd use a micro influencer to kind of sell the message, like, oh yeah, it's more believable that they use that product.
Sort of like you were saying, Justin, like it's like someone who's hugely famous and a millionaire probably won't use something like this, so it's probably easier to use a micro influencer where it's like believable that they'd actually use the product.
But for something like toothpaste, like it's such a mass product, and they're just
Yeah.
trying to reach absolutely everybody. So like James is saying, using a big superstar is probably
The best way to go
effective,
about it.
if not
Effective.
necessarily believable. Okay, well, great. Okay, let's get to the verdict here. Okay, so on 3, thumbs up, thumbs down. Are we smashing or passing on this ad? 1, 2, 3.
Smash. Oh, why?
Okay, we
Oh,
have a
James,
tie.
there you go.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I would. You know what? I'm gonna. Okay, so Patrick, why are you thumbs up on this?
Because my mom bought this brand. I
So-
never
so
heard
it's
of it
effective,
before.
and
Yeah.
Patrick loves his mom. All right, Praew,
Exactly.
why are you a no on that?
Toothpaste ads annoy me.
Okay, fair enough. And James?
I mean, I don't like the ad in general. It's kind of the very generic Thai ad, but purely for what we could have gleaned off of that, I gave it a thumbs up.
Okay, fair enough. Seeing as we're deadlocked in a tie right now, I'm gonna change it to smash, just because it's Lisa.
Yes. Yes.
Is that
That's for Lisa. It's not for your mom, Patrick.
All right.
Okay, so let's move on to the second one here. I believe this is an ad for men's underwear. Let's hit it. This guy's pretty swole.
This is how all interviews should be conducted.
We've
Yo.
done that.
Pocket pool.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry God, this is so
Who hasn't
relatable.
been there?
No.
Yeah.
Well, don't do it during your presentation. Tungni.
Oh, I understand too.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
That's so vivid and graphic.
It's like really effective because like I'm feeling like empathetic towards this.
Yeah.
Wait, you are feeling empathetic?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's a classic move.
No,
Yeah.
this is tried and true.
Yeah. Yeah.
สังเกตดูจะเห็นแป้งติดตามซอกไข่แป้งมันจะไปอุดรูขุมขนทำให้ไขมันอับ
Oh no.
แล้วมันจะเหม็นทำไงดีด้วย GQ Cool Tech
Air conditioning technology. Oh my god, I need these.
Oh God.
Oh, and it's got a specific pouch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, that's pretty gross, but alright.
Oh. Yo, I'm buying this.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
I'm buying
like
these
I'm urging
No, yeah.
more
tomorrow.
on this.
I need this. I need this big
I
time.
need
It's
this.
so hot right now as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's good for April. You know. Summer season. This is the best
Hot,
Yeah.
product
hot
to
boy
buy.
summer.
They're solving a problem that's as old as mankind. Finally, we have a solution. Air conditioning technology for your balls. I'm surprised, like, this is on TV in Thailand?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I don't remember seeing it, but I think it definitely went viral online. Like somebody saw it and they're like, you have to see this.
Because it's so, like, graphic.
It's in your face.
It's really graphic.
It's just right there.
I think it's smart that they use like chicken eggs to represent, you know, our private parts. So.
Oh, but that
Yeah, that's
Justin,
smart.
for your
Yeah.
benefit, that's like the word that the euphemism.
Oh,
used.
yeah.
Right, you're Kai. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that. I know that. I've been here long enough to know that.
Mm.
It's hilarious. It's super engaging.
Yeah.
Praew, you said, it's like, it's really effective because even I am feeling empathetic right now. Like, wow, that must suck having a Kai Lon and Kai Men as well. Nobody wants Kai Men. I think a lesson here, and we talk about this all the time at Lexicon, when you're trying to communicate to an audience, you have to position yourself as the guide
Yep.
and then them as the hero, and you need to show empathy towards their struggle. And what clearer of a struggle can you have than Kai Lon and Kai Sticky? How do you say sticky in Thai?
Meow.
Meow.
Kai Niao and Kai Men. Nobody wants any of that. So it's immediately, as an audience member, you're immediately identifying with it, and it's showing empathy towards you and your troubles, and then also they're showing that they have a solution. So they've got empathy and authority. So GQ here perfectly positioning themselves as a guide. And like the three of us were like, I'm buying this.
I need it.
Yeah, I need it. I need
So
it.
super effective. It's funny. It's good storytelling. Let's get to the verdict. What do we say here? Okay, so on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Smash.
Yeah.
That's
Smash.
I
We're all
wouldn't buy
smashing.
it for myself, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe women have different issues down there, right? Do they have like a women's line where it's just like freshness?
Oh,
I-
no,
I-
well,
I wouldn't get into it.
That's a whole nother
That's,
video.
yeah.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
another.
yeah.
It's a different video.
Yeah. We'll,
Okay.
They do have pads that are.
We'll,
No.
stick, we'll stick to the balls. We'll stick to the balls.
Okay, yeah, let's just
Stick to the balls. Yeah.
Stick to the balls. Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
definite smash across the board. That very effective use of humor, and it's just well edited. It's just a great ad.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very-
so coming up here, oh boy, we're all gonna like this one. Yeah, of course, we've all seen this. You don't have a choice but to see it.
I hate the song.
And then they make it a little more Chinese sounding at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the instruments.
Ooh.
This is like the least action he's had to do ever. It's just like,
Yeah, he does all his own stunts. Okay.
Alright.
Couple things here. In our last video, we actually covered the Cristiano Ronaldo Shopee ad, and this is so
Ronaldo.
similar.
Suey.
What's going on there? How is he fighting the bad guys with Shopee?
With discounts.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what are the?
Oh, he's cutting them down. That's what he's doing.
Oh yeah, he's.
Oh, so they're like high prices.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So he's cutting down prices. Yeah, I've only just gotten that.
Okay. So
Really?
are you gonna change your mind? I
Oh
think
my
maybe you're giving them more credit than
I
is
think
due.
it's more just like, wow, discount. Wow, Jackie Chan. Wow, how do we add discount to Jackie Chan?
Because they're slashing prices, and you know
Yeah.
he's slashing
And
them
he's
down.
karate chopping them down.
I think you're
You
kind of
know.
reverse engineering some logic to this,
Yeah.
where there probably is none.
No.
I wanted to back up just a little bit here, where he goes like, love shopping, and then a Thai word, Shopee. What does he say there?
Lord Shopee,
Load
I
Shopee,
think.
download Shopee.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see,
no, that's-
see,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
dubbed.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually say load Shopee.
So I'm sure he made a boatload of money from this. So Shopee is not only in Thailand, right? It's
Yeah, it's in
Uh,
all over the
20.
world.
ASEAN, Spain, I think.
Brazil, I think.
Brazil.
Yeah,
probably.
Brazil.
That's why. That's probably why they did Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Suey.
Yeah, I think it's in Japan. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's not just a Southeast Asian based one. So that's why they have these like international celebrities, and I guess you just like get as much as you can out of this like cash cow,
yeah.
maximum reach.
But like, so they can't even do multiple takes where he just actually says it in Thai. They gotta dub it in. That
I mean-
kind of like screws with the credibility a little bit.
It's not even that hard to say load.
No, it's not. But they would have
No.
had to do it however many times, however many countries that Shopee is in.
Well, maybe he's like charged by the hour or whatever. So if they had to have him like learn and say each of these like things in all of the different languages, then it would take longer. So just pick a
Yeah.
language and just dub over him.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there any lessons that we can learn
I don't know.
from this ad?
I feel like it's the same with the influencer marketing, right? You want to use the influencer in a right way to, establish your brand recognition, right? So with Jackie Chan, I think what Shopee is trying to do is that they're trying to establish their, brand name by using a megastar like Jackie Chan to do it, which I think is effective, but I hate this ad.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah. And also, like, who wrote Baby Shark?
It's a Thai person.
Is
Really?
Was it?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Because whoever, I don't know if they have like copyright on that song, like it's their intellectual property, or if it's just a whatever. But I don't understand why Shopee's got enough money they can pay for it.
I guess you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably you can pay royalties for just using the melody. Plus, the melody isn't really a melody; it's just repeating one note over
Yeah.
and over, and then going to a different note.
Yeah.
I saw totally unrelated, but I saw this Facebook post that was like, in about 20 years, somewhere in some grimy club that's playing like hardcore techno music, the DJ is just gonna play Baby Shark, and the place is gonna go absolutely nuts, and you know it.
Yeah, that's
No,
fair.
yeah, no.
Fair.
I'd be
That's fair.
guilty of
That's
that
fair,
one. Yeah.
But you're right. It's so annoying, and like, especially when they do those like ads that you can't skip, and you have to sit there through the whole jingle, and you just want to tear your ears out. and then you start associating Jackie Chan with anger instead of associating Shopee with Jackie Chan.
Right. That's such a good point. Because like I hate those ads so much, and now I always love Jackie Chan, and now I kind of don't. Okay. Any other lessons we can learn here?
I would say for me, I don't think Jackie Chan or Cristiano Ronaldo are the right influencers for e-commerce. It could be anybody else. It's just out of place for me. You know, you gotta use your influencer in the right way. In marketing, if you want to establish authority or empathy, and you want to use an influencer to do that, you gotta use them the right way. I don't think they're using the right way.
So
here.
who should they use, Lisa?
Oh, but I think.
Yeah.
But what Shopee's doing is they're getting like top level guys. You know, it's
That's
not
true.
It's not even how effective the marketing is. It's like they're showing that we are the top brand. Like we can get these people. It's kind of a bit of a flex in a way.
I guess
It is a flex, yeah.
I guess these celebrities aren't like, what was the word you used before? Aspirational identity.
Yeah, there we go.
They're not aspirational identities. They're a gimmick.
Right.
It's like Jackie Chan has the same effect as the Baby Shark melody. He's not there to be like, you can be like Jackie Chan if you use Shopee. It's more like, here's a shiny thing. Okay, now that you've looked at the shiny thing, here's the brand.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think they even really care about telling a story that makes sense, or about making a high quality commercial that whatever. I think they're just like what you said. It's just like boom in your face. Here, remember that we exist.
Yeah.
And then when you think e-commerce, I'm probably going to think Shopee.
Good point.
So in that sense, I guess it's effective. Let's get to the verdict. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, hard pass.
Not
All
for
four
me.
of us.
Not
No
for me.
surprises there. Come on, Shopee, do better.
You can have too much of a good thing.
Ooh.
Okay, so fourth and final clip. I don't even know what this is. Let's have a look. Oh, I know her.
The facial expression.
Why
is
do they
really-
not arm wrestle normally? Oh, dummy.
The music is just getting me into this.
Oh, she just looks better and better, doesn't she?
Yeah. Oh.
It's like the little like the horrible expressions like
อ้ำไม่เคยอ่อนคอให้กับตัวเอง
like the fuck.
So her older self, she just gets better and better every year. That's what's going on here. It's a weird way to arm wrestle.
แคลเซียมของอ้ำต้องมาจากซีเมนต์ดริงก์ที่ผสมสาหร่ายสีแดง
Semen drink.
ที่เคยมีซีเมนต์ดริงก์อร่อยนะ
No,
Aloy na.
they've got to know.
Aloy na.
Oh, God.
Semen drink. You gotta be kidding me.
There's no way they're actually promoting it.
How is that not just some dude who put it in there as a joke and then just like was so excited when nobody noticed? Semen drink, really?
See, that's like here's the problem, right? Like you guys are all laughing at like, oh my gosh, semen drink. I'm like, nah, that's not funny. But like, what was the ad about?
Well, it was
Oh,
about
yeah.
semen drink. Okay, so it was in Thai. I didn't understand anything she said.
Yeah. So
My understanding of it is that each year version of her, so she's getting older, so she's supposed to be declining, right? But every year, because she beats her previous self, so she's getting better, and because she's stronger and hotter from drinking all that semen.
There's no way.
Hey man,
Oh, God.
that's what it's called. It's
Yeah.
semen.
Nah.
tastes good too.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh,
I
oh
know.
my goodness.
There's like a little pun there that just gets totally thrown out the window because she's like, semen drink tastes good, but like she's like talking about how like there's a Thai pun where it says like it means my joints, I won't like weaken my joints, but it also means like I'm not going to like I won't take it easy on myself each year. So basically she's like saying like she's challenging herself each year and she's improving each year, but what she's actually saying is like, when I have lots of semen, my joints are really freaking healthy each year. The more I drink semen, the
So there's wow. Okay. All right.
the stronger my joints get because of all that collagen.
Wow.
When you
okay.
said,
all right.
I thought you were going to say a
Com-
different word. This is a
But-
family-rated program.
But it like it's so convoluted that like it's just not an effective way to communicate the fact that you're drinking something with lots of like nutrients. Like instead of being like, oh yeah, there's lots of nutrients in this, it's this whole weird like I'm battling it out with my past, and I won't even do a normal one because that won't show you how strong my joints are. So we're gonna do it joint to joint, and it's just like it's just so much. There's just so much going on.
So that's why.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, you're mentioning like she did. Why isn't she like
doing real arm wrestling?
Doing real arm wrestle? It's because like it's the joints, and it just looks better. And it's just there's just so much. It's just overblown, and then you like you miss out the key messages of it, and like that's like marketing gone like too far. Like marketing gone. What's the word? Feral. It's just off the rails.
So like
Right.
instead of viral, it's feral. All right,
Yeah.
awesome. Right.
Off the
There you
rails.
go.
And it's even worse because like did nobody it's written in English. Did nobody go, hey, perhaps we shouldn't combine the words see, min, and yummy?
Yeah, it seems like it
Yeah.
had to be on purpose from somebody. But okay, so it's sea mineral, I'm guessing, right?
C mineral or maybe C vitamins, who knows?
Oh,
But either way, like it's
Yeah.
Poor
There's
choice
a
of
lot of
words.
people. There's a lot of native English speakers that live here in Thailand. It's not that hard to ask. Hey, is this weird in English? Like, okay, so Praew, you said a lot about how it's convoluted messaging, it's poor storytelling, it's confusing. They're not even focusing on one benefit. I guess that's the lesson, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
Okay, so like clarity.
Well, clarity also you don't want it to be like so simple that like your target audience feels spoken down to, right? You want it to be like semen drink will make you better. Literally semen drink will make you better, but like oh god, I can't even say that. I can't take myself seriously. But like you want it to be simple enough so that they can draw their own conclusions, but you don't want it to be so convoluted that they're like trying to figure out some sort of riddle to figure out what it is they're watching. Like just using it's using a celebrity, kind of like the Lisa toothpaste and the Jackie Chan thing, but it's also creating this weird riddle that they have to solve just so they can use one good-ish pun. It's much. The lesson would be like, for one, QC your brand name or product name, and this for two, like make it simple enough that your audience can can figure out what the problem is and the solution is, but don't make it so complicated that you get lost in the sauce.
Okay, yeah. What kind of sauce? The semen sauce.
Do you think they did this on purpose though? On the flip side of things, do you think?
Who knows?
Because is it something like having a hero and having a villain? This is kind of like a villain of sorts. Like it's
Their
being
own-
they're being it's infamy in a certain sense, no? Because
So I think again you're giving people motives that they probably didn't have. You're like reverse engineering it for them. Like, oh, maybe they're really smart and they just wanted a memorable product. I'm not sure about that.
You believe in the best in people, man.
Yeah.
I just believe in semen.
Yeah, good stuff. Okay. All right. So verdict 1, 2, 3. Hard pass. Hard pass on the
Funny
semen
though.
drink. It is
Yeah.
funny unintentionally.
Yeah.
I think one thing we can learn, you're just really passing on that.
I
Not a fan of the
no.
semen drink.
Well, not for everybody.
I think one thing we can learn from this, amongst all the other little lessons that we covered, though, is that 3 out of the 4 ads that we watched had influencers,
Yeah.
right? And the most effective one didn't, and then just told a compelling story and was funny and was just interesting and was just like very clear on the messaging and who the
Yeah.
audience was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas all the other ones didn't really have that storytelling in mind. They're just like, ooh, look, here's an influencer.
Yeah, like your audience wants to see themselves in the storyline. They don't want to be an outsider. They want to feel like they're the hero of whatever is going on. I mean, that's especially why they didn't pick like overly attractive people for the GQ ad, right? You had people that you could see yourself in, or people in the office that you would see yourself working with. So it's like, it feels, even if it's not realistic at all, you can still relate to it.
Yeah, totally agree. All right, that's it. Thank you for tuning in to Smash or Pass on that ad.
Woo.
We're going to work on this. Okay, and for you folks out there, if you want to make sure that your brand storytelling is on point, you know who to call. Digital storytelling team at Lexicon. Thanks, guys.